Hey, good evening. What's going on, everybody out there? Um, this is Lovable Princess, and welcome back to my channel. Um, Tonight, my other previous video was about relationship 101, about relationships and how you can have a successful, you know, basically have a a great relationship by getting to know someone, and basically like taking your time and not rushing anything and just getting to fill people out. So remember when I told you guys I was going to elaborate a little more on like the different perks of it. So tonight, I wasn't really doing anything, so I said I would go more forward towards um, a little more detail about what I meant about trusting people and getting to really know someone before you just straight dive into, a relationship. So what I wanted to touch bases on tonight was, tip number 2, which is dating. Because the very first tip I gave out was of attraction. When you first meet someone, and just in case if you missed the video, I basically was just saying how, when you first meet somebody, how to give off, a really good impression and, communicate with them, get to know them, and see if they spark your interest or if it seems like something like you would want to pursue, later on down the line. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so we're touching up on dating tonight, and okay, so it seems as though to me, you and this person, for instance, whoever you are dating, are getting serious, and they're calling you, regularly, texting you, taking you out on romantic dates, giving you the majority of their time. Then that's a wonderful quality, because that means that they're feeling you, and that is a really good thing. That means that you are important to them. And when it comes to dating, there are a lot of ups and downs with the levels in a perspective relationship process. You feel me? Like, do not, and I repeat, do not get yourself caught up with being too needy while you're learning who this person is. Okay? Because they might start getting afraid of what you may be like once they decide to take things further. You get what I'm saying? So it's best that you should be open-minded and accommodating. Like, and what I mean by open-minded and accommodating, I mean, like, I'm not telling you to do whatever they say or don't have your own perspective on things, on what y'all decide to communicate about or talk about, but just respect their wishes and how they feel, and what they're looking for, and and respect their privacy and their spaces. You're basically just now meeting them, but you do have to find out some information, because you just don't want to run around, you feel me, and just get yourself caught up in drama, which I'm going to get to next, actually. So as you're courting this certain person, it's good to take the advance to see what they want in life, what are their future prospects, Ask them about their family and what is it that you could bring to the table. Because dating is a very casual part of the relationship process. And that's even if it's going, in that direction. If it's even going in that direction. In terms of you actually like this person, if you would like to continue seeing them or moving on to someone different. I like dating someone new and exciting because it's sort of like, a breath of fresh air, especially if you haven't been involved with someone in a long time. You get to try new things, go places with this person, communicate, and be the star of the show. Like, in my opinion, be their star. Somebody who really respects you and what you're about. They'll make you feel as special as they possibly can. And some of us haven't dated anyone in a while, so at times we may feel a little rusty. Like, and what I mean by that, let me touch on that for a few minutes. Like, what I mean by, like, a little rusty, like, basically, like, you probably get nervous, don't know what to say, don't know what to conversate about, don't know what to talk about. But if you truly like feeling someone, you truly like them, you have to put that to the side and just express how you feel and let them know, how that you're being truthful and that you're being real with them. Because nobody wants to be with somebody who can't hold a mature conversation, let alone, tell you the truth from the very beginning, from the very start, so, and you can get a little nervous and, be like, oh my God, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, but I don't know what to wear. But it's always best to just be yourself, and I'm pretty sure the person will like you for who you are. So, and then we may feel like we aren't exciting enough, or we may be boring, and that's usually really a bad thing to be in a relationship. Is boring. You don't want to be that. I can tell you that much right now, because you'll definitely have issues and have problems. So, don't want to go that route. And if the person likes you for who you are, I don't feel like you should have anything to be worried about. Just being there and being present is enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, just showing up, to the party, showing up to the date. That right there alone shows some sort of interest in you. And so while you guys are sharing your interests and thoughts with this person that you are attracted to, whatever they may be, try to explore their likes, their dislikes, what makes them happy, smile, sad, angry, motivated things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully they will be all for whatever it is you would like to see in this situation going. Like, honestly speaking, you can let the person know what you are expecting and what is it you're exactly looking for. You shouldn't be over demanding, because you don't want to appear to be bossy or I call the shots type, because let's be real here. I wouldn't like to see myself with someone who was telling me what to do or acting jealous and we just met. Like, that's definitely a red flag, and it's not happening. You know what I'm saying? It's not healthy at all. And as you're spending time with the person, you or the other person shouldn't be, clocking every move you make. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, you guys are just now starting to hook up and date each other and make time for one another. So it's always good to be courteous and just be respectful and understanding of their time. And I'm pretty sure they will make time for you on their schedule, because, they're feeling you. So don't even stress it. It's also good to give them the benefit of the doubt. The truth will eventually reveal itself. Whether if they are, here's another thing, whether they're dating someone else behind your back, or if they're playing the field, that's not the kind of scenery you want to be involved in. Because trust me, I've been there, I've done that before, and it's not good. It's not healthy at all. And it's dangerous too. You thinking that you're about to talk to someone and meet somebody new, then all of a sudden you're getting a text message on your phone saying, "Oh, this, that, and the third. That's my man. What are you doing with her? I want to fight you," and all this bunch of negativity that you don't even got time for. Like, I didn't know nothing about this, so that's an important factor that you guys have to make sure that you really approach them about when you're first meeting somebody new. Make sure that they're available and that they're not seeing anybody and they don't have no strings attached with nobody, because you don't want to be caught up in nobody's drama. Period. Okay, now, you want to entertain someone who's willing to entertain you and who respects your wishes and your time. And I keep mentioning time because it's very vital to your life. And if you're the kind of individual who likes to stay focused and usually busy with taking care of your children, your family, work, school, and basically that you have morals, you know what I'm saying? You really don't have time for someone who's going to distract you from future success, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're the type of person to easily get distracted, it's not good to be with someone who's just basically just taking up precious time that you could be doing something else, or even if you're not even, doing anything, and you just freestyling and you just being yourself on a regular basis. It's still your life, you're grown. Just nobody wants their time wasted, period. Especially when it comes to like a relationship type of situation. I don't want my emotions played with because I don't deserve that, So as the days, weeks, months pass by and you guys are definitely, willing to take it to the next level, you should be very grateful and that they're giving you the opportunity to bless them with your presence as well as theirs with yours. Because honestly, they could be out and about. And if they are being truthful, they could be out and about with the next person, but they chose to give you their time of the day. So that's always a wonderful thing. And it makes me feel good about myself. Like, this person really likes me and cares about me. So I'm going to give them a chance. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. So dating would be very eventful, fun, exciting, hilarious, and even stressful because you're trying to find a potential suitor, in the dating process. This all goes back to the dating process. But, and at times you may feel like they aren't your type, or why am I spending time with this person, or I thought, their personality would be different. But realistically speaking, everyone deserves a chance to be loved or liked by somebody in this world, and everyone was made unique in their own way. So don't feel bad if you decide that the person isn't for you or they aren't for you, because you're only human. It's life. So, like, I like the dating topics because there's a lot of young people out here, as well as older people who really, aren't really that good in that department. So I'm not really trying to make them feel like bad or anything like that. It is what it is. But it's always good to be considerate of other people's feelings and to want to get to know someone genuinely because you sincerely like them and not because you're just trying to get over or have a title or what these girls and everybody say these days, a trophy. I'm not a motherfucking, excuse my language, trophy. You feel me? I'm a woman and I'm a mom, and I don't want to be considered nobody's trophy. You know, I'm not a statue. I'm not made out of stone or plastic or iron. No. So therefore, no, 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 no. So with that being said, you know, I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, relationships aren't bad or good. They're fun. They're exciting, you know, especially when you're ready for one. But if you're the type of person where you just mainly just want to focus on yourself, like right now, you know, then I would say like dating wouldn't be really good at that point in time. Maybe you should just like focus on you and what you need to do in your life and what can make you happy in a future relationship. Because we don't do no situationships, relationships. And on my next video, this right now, you know, I'm just switching it up. You know, like I said, whatever it is you guys want me to touch upon or talk about, I got you. I've been touching up on my last video about like relationships right now, and then we'll move on to some other topics.